The best time to shower for seniors. Boost energy and sleep deep tonight. Have you ever wondered why, after a long day, even when you try to rest, your body still feels tired and your sleep is restless? Did you know that simply bathing at the wrong time, especially for those over 60, can increase the risk of high blood pressure, cause insomnia, and leave you feeling drained all day? It might sound simple, but it has a big impact on our health. Hello, I'm Dr. Sam Wells, a 50-year-old physician from the United States, specializing in senior health. Over many years of working, I've seen countless older adults struggle with sleep and energy issues simply because of poor bathing habits. One of my patients, Linda, 68, used to bathe very late at night, which caused unstable blood pressure and frequent insomnia. After switching to bathing in the morning or early evening, she noticed a significant improvement in her health. In today's video, I'd like to invite you to explore the best time to bathe, a simple change that can improve blood circulation, boost energy, and help you sleep deeper and better. These tips are especially beneficial for those over 60, and I believe they'll be useful for the senior community in Europe and everywhere else. If you or your loved ones care about improving health in your later years, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications so you won't miss the valuable insights I'll be sharing next. Let's work together to build a healthy lifestyle, bringing peace and vitality to your golden years. The times when seniors should avoid bathing are extremely important, as ignoring them can lead to serious health risks. Did you know that bathing late at night, meaning after 9 p.m., can increase the risk of a sudden drop in blood pressure and body temperature? As we age, our ability to regulate temperature and blood pressure decreases significantly. Bathing late at night doesn't give the body enough time to adapt to temperature changes, leading to fatigue, dizziness, and even an increased risk of nighttime strokes, a serious health risk for older adults that many people overlook. I remember an elderly patient who told me that after bathing late at night, he often felt dizzy and couldn't sleep. After some consultation and changes to his routine, he began bathing in the morning or early evening. The result was remarkable. His mood improved, and his sleep became deeper and more consistent. This is living proof that simply adjusting bath time can greatly enhance overall health. Another habit to avoid is bathing right after a meal. After eating, blood flows to the stomach to aid digestion. If you bathe immediately, blood flow is redirected to regulate body temperature, negatively affecting both digestion and circulation. For seniors whose cardiovascular systems are no longer as strong, this can lead to fatigue and, if prolonged, even heart-related problems. The third time to avoid is bathing too early, before 5 a.m. At this time, the body is still in a deep rest state. With low body temperature and unstable blood pressure, bathing too early can cause chills, dizziness, and harm to overall health, especially the heart and respiratory system. So, avoiding late, night baths after 9 p.m., avoiding bathing right after eating, and not bathing too early before 5 a.m. are essential habits to help reduce health risks for seniors. Maintaining a proper bathing schedule helps stabilize blood pressure, improve circulation, and enhance sleep quality in older adults. Have you ever felt tired or dizzy after a late night bath? Or do your loved ones often bathe right after meals or too early in the morning? If so, it's time to rethink and change these habits to protect long-term health. The right time to bathe for seniors has a major impact on health, energy, and sleep quality. Bathing in the morning between 6 and 8 a.m. is the ideal time to activate circulation, help the body feel alert, and ease stiffness or aches often experienced by older adults. Upon waking, the body is still in a restful state, so a gentle warm shower helps dilate blood vessels and promote better blood flow. This ensures oxygen and nutrients reach the organs more quickly, making you feel refreshed and full of energy for the day ahead. I've spoken with many older patients who said maintaining a morning bathing routine significantly reduced their morning fatigue and improved their mood and alertness for daily activities. Science also supports this. Research shows that warm morning showers stimulate the nervous system, helping you stay more awake and focused. Evening baths between 7 and 9 p.m. also offer great benefits, especially for supporting deep, restful sleep. Bathing during this time allows your body temperature to gradually drop afterward, creating a natural cooling effect that helps you fall asleep more easily. This is why many experts recommend evening baths for seniors to improve sleep quality, particularly for those who have trouble falling or staying asleep. I recall a woman in her mid 60s, who shared that she used to have trouble sleeping and would toss and turn until late at night. But after starting to bathe around 8 p.m, she found her sleep deeper and longer, and her overall health improved greatly. This isn't just personal experience. Medical research confirms that evening warm baths help relax muscles, reduce stress, and regulate circadian rhythms, all of which are vital for senior health. So, if you're wondering when to bathe for both more energy and better sleep, the answer is morning between 6 and 8 p.m. and evening between 7 and 9 p.m. Bathing in the morning jumpstarts your day with vitality, while evening baths bring relaxation and deeper sleep, both essential for overall well-being. Have you tried bathing during these times? Try adjusting your bathing routine and see the difference in your energy and sleep. Choosing the right bathing time isn't just a small habit, it's a powerful key to maintaining health and improving quality of life for older adults. Water temperature during bathing is an extremely important factor for the health of people over 60. Did you know that bathing in water that's too hot can cause your blood vessels to expand rapidly, leading to a sudden drop in blood pressure and causing dizziness or even fainting? For older adults, the cardiovascular system is no longer as adaptable as before, so a sudden temperature shock from hot water can put extra strain on the heart and make health conditions more dangerous. I've seen many cases where patients felt lightheaded after bathing in overly hot water and needed days of rest to recover. On the other hand, water that's too cold isn't good for seniors either. Cold water causes blood vessels to constrict, increasing pressure on the heart and triggering an intense chill, which can lead to muscle cramps or even a heart attack. Bathing in cold water during chilly weather can also raise the risk of colds and respiratory illnesses in older adults. So what's the ideal water temperature? According to experts, lukewarm water around 36 to 38 degrees Celsius is the safest and best range for those over 60. This temperature helps the body relax and stimulates blood circulation without causing thermal shock or straining the heart. It's warm enough to be comfortable while still safe for overall health. Imagine that after a long day, soaking in gentle lukewarm water allows your body to deeply relax, reduce stress, and noticeably improve your sleep. That's why adjusting your bathwater temperature is one of the simplest yet most effective ways to protect long-term health for seniors. Remember, bathing with lukewarm water not only keeps the heart safe, but also improves circulation, reduces muscle stiffness, and boosts mood. This is why many health experts emphasize the importance of safe bathwater temperatures for older adults. Have you ever felt dizzy or chilled to the bone while bathing? If so, it's very likely that your water temperature isn't right for you. Try switching to lukewarm water, and you'll notice a clear difference in your health and comfort. Bathing frequency is another key factor in helping seniors maintain healthy skin and prevent skin problems. Have you ever wondered, how often should seniors bathe each week to stay clean without drying out their skin? The truth is, as we age, our skin becomes thinner and loses much of its natural oils, those protective layers that keep skin from becoming dry, cracked, or irritated. That's why bathing too often can backfire, stripping away essential moisture and making the skin more sensitive. Based on both experience and research, people over 60 should aim to bathe about 3 to 4 times per week. This is enough to keep the body clean, remove bacteria and dirt, while preserving the skin's natural oils. If you don't sweat much or aren't very physically active, there's no need to bathe every day. For seniors with light activity levels, alternating baths with warm towel cleansing is an excellent approach. Using a warm towel to wipe the body helps clean the skin's surface and keep the body fresh, without removing important protective oils. This method also lowers the risk of catching a chill, especially during seasonal changes or when immunity is weaker. I've had many patients who bathed daily, thinking it was the best way to stay clean, but ended up with dry, itchy skin and even dermatitis. After adjusting their bathing schedule to 3 or 4 times a week and moisturizing regularly, their skin condition improved significantly and their overall health got better. Think of keeping a proper bathing frequency, like caring for a small garden. If you water it too much, the plants will rot and wilt. If you water it too little, they'll dry out and die. Skin needs the same balance to stay healthy. Do you find this information helpful? If you'd like more health tips for older adults from me, don't forget to hit like and subscribe to the channel. Turn on the notification bell so you won't miss my upcoming videos that will help you and your loved ones live healthier, more energetic lives every day. Bath tips are essential for helping older adults maintain good health and avoid unwanted risks. Did you know that how you care for your body immediately after bathing can greatly impact your health? Especially for those over 60 after a bath. The skin is still damp and the body remains sensitive to environmental changes, so it's important to take proper care to avoid skin problems and keep the body warm. The first and most important step is to dry your body completely, especially areas that tend to stay damp, such as the feet, between the toes, and between the fingers. These are spots where fungal infections can easily develop if not dried thoroughly. An elderly patient once shared with me that after multiple bouts of athlete's foot, she started paying close attention to drying those areas carefully and keeping them dry. As a result, her fungal condition was kept under control and never returned. Next, drinking a glass of warm water right after bathing is also important. Bathing, especially with warm water, can cause you to lose some fluids through the skin. Drinking warm water helps replenish lost fluids, stimulates blood circulation, and supports better digestion. Think of it as recharging your body after a cleansing and relaxing process. In addition, avoid going outside in cold weather right after bathing. When the skin is still damp and body temperature hasn't stabilized, exposure to cold air can lead to colds or respiratory problems, which is especially dangerous for older adults with weaker immune systems. Remember, keeping warm after bathing is not just about comfort, it's an effective way to prevent illness. Following these simple post-bath habits not only supports overall health, but also helps improve daily quality of life for seniors. You can easily make them an essential part of your self-care routine. Bathing at the right time is more than just a habit. It helps regulate your circadian rhythm, improves circulation, and enhances sleep for older adults. Have you ever heard of the circadian rhythm? It's the body's natural biological cycle that regulates activities like sleep, body temperature, hormone production, and even heart rate. In older adults, the circadian rhythm can be disrupted by factors such as hormonal changes, illness, or irregular daily routines. Bathing at the right time of day plays an important role in helping to reset and maintain this rhythm. From my years of working with seniors, I've found that bathing in the morning or evening at scientifically recommended times can improve blood flow, ease muscle stiffness, and boost either alertness or relaxation depending on the time. Morning baths help activate circulation and wake up the body after a night's rest, while evening baths help lower body temperature, making it easier to fall into deep, restorative sleep. These seemingly small effects have lasting benefits for heart health, blood pressure, and mood in older adults. One patient told me that after changing her bathing routine, she slept better, felt less anxious, and her mood was much brighter. This is clear evidence of the benefits that proper bath timing brings to maintaining overall health. So, when do you usually bathe during the day? Share your answer in the comments so we can all exchange ideas and learn from each other. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to share it with your loved ones so they can also take care of their health through proper bathing habits. And of course, if you'd like more useful health tips for older adults, hit the subscribe button and turn on notifications so you won't miss any of my new weekly videos. Thank you for spending your valuable time with me in this video. I wish you good health, peace, and happiness. See you in the next video.